Not now. Maybe a bit
Not
later.
now.
Maybe when they catch it. DJ Jakes. If that's a big if, according to him. I'm just saying. That's a
Put
legend.
the disclaimer in there. Put the disclaimer because these pastors love to sue.
Yeah, do you
They
remember?
love to sue. They
They
love
love to
they love
get
other
sued.
things as
They
well.
love
They
to get
love
sued
a
as
lot.
well.
They love to get sued and they love other things as well. And it has nothing to do with women. He's a
Tell me.
legend in the streets.
Okay.
Freekey Zekey just dropped this brand new classic interview.
Okay.
Freekey told the story how Jim Jones almost got kidnapped in Chicago because Cameron missed the show. It's not just about rap beef. This is on some real life street level danger stuff. Let's take a look. Fair use.
Hey, this is the gas station where the pump is at. Jim is like this. Yo. I said, Jim, what the f you doing? He's like, shut. He hop in the van. Boom, we just driving. I don't know where we going. We get to the hotel. He like, where the killer? I said, killer's still in the hospital. So we go to the hospital. I said, what you was doing on the floor? He said, I got the money. I said, you got the money? He said, I ain't bet. These niggas is in front of the hotel the next morning because we ain't never make it. Cam was omitted. We don't know this nigga Cam got IBS. He got immune bowel syndrome. But we don't know this shit. Cam don't even know this shit. He just think his stomach hurt, and when the hospital checked for it, they think he on dope. They think he's shooting himself. So Jim go speak to the dudes. They try to throw Jim inside of the truck and kidnap him. Jim weasel his way out. 3 niggas come out. It's some 6'5", 313. That's what I think he weigh. Another short nigga and another short nigga. 3 people, 2. Jim got one of these niggas. Joel's is chasing the other nigga. I got the 6'5", 313 nigga. I'm like, come on. Now, I'm squared up with the nigga.
RJ, do you recognize
right
this
when I'm
one?
about to swing, bow, nigga hit me.
Before we continue. Do you recognize this one? Do you recognize exactly the same?
And right when I'm about to swing,
Hold on, wait a
bow. And another short nigga. 3 people, 2. Jim got one of these niggas. Joel's is chasing the other nigga. I got the 6'5", 313 nigga. I'm like, come on.
Yes, exactly.
Now, I'm squared up with the nigga. And right when I'm about to swing, bow, nigga hit me. I look, is the nigga Joel's fighting. I'm like, Joel's, slap this nigga. Joel's running behind like that. I'm trying. I said, get this nigga. So I'm gonna keep it 100. I close my eyes. Boom! Swing. This nigga's up against the car. I'm like, woo! I grabbed my chain. Somehow he had my chain again. I don't know, but I get it back. And I knock him out. And when I look up, there's a nigga with a gun to Jim's head. We like, no. He goes like this. He an undercover police. He said, what the f going on out here? Why y'all niggas doing what the f going on? We like, I don't know what's going on, but we need to get the f away from here. He was like, yo, then Cam come out. He come out all like this. Cause his stomach is f***ed up. And he like, no, shoot Jim. The undercover police pulled his badge out. We like, we just artists, we coming from New York. We threw the super, oh, we don't know nothing, please, oh, please.
Was this a
Hey,
setup
man.
gone wrong, or is this just the greatest storyteller hip hop has ever seen? RJ, let's break this all down.
I think he's still high on that full Nelson. And he wants to double up because it does seem like it's a bit more theatrical. Let me just say that.
This was better. This is better. Better,
Yeah,
better.
because he saw what his previous act, how it performed. So now he's like, okay, let me give him an encore. So he
Yeah,
went
that's-
all out. Dude
he went
went
all
and
out.
laid on the ground behind the chair. Yeah.
Jewels running around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so it's
Hey,
like
man.
I think he's just doing the story just to get because it works. I mean, but he's telling it in a very entertaining way for sure.
I think, RJ, do you think that there should be, by the way, guys,
Yeah. And that is when you run, remember to rate the show by pressing the like button. Follow us on other socials. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. Let us know your thoughts and opinions so you have a chance of being mentioned in a future show.
or maybe Freekey Zekey will tell a story about you? Who knows? Now, but all jokes aside,
Yo, that's a great
Uh,
business idea actually. If Freekey Zekey is watching, he can just charge people. They send him a story and he will act it out. That's a good that's a
that's a
business
good
model.
that $500 per story for 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's more than you get for 1,000 with Chris Brown. You'll get a breakup after that one.
Yeah. Hey, man. But hey, this story is a crazy story. I think we should. There should be a YouTube series with Freekey Zekey telling his past stories. I think if he opens up his own YouTube channel, he'll get millions of views. Because he set a standard with the full Nelson interview. And he's reaching it. I mean, this is better than the previous one. I think he can only elevate his craft.
But now he
up?
needs to stay there. He needs to stay
Yeah.
there because everything else would be seen as less than. Just like
Greatest hip hop.
just like Cat Williams on Club Shay Shay. That was like the height. Every other interview since they performed good, but everyone will compare it to
That
Club
one.
Shay Shay's in.
Yep. Maybe that's the
Yeah.
reason why he won't go back.
Not now. Maybe a bit
Not
later.
now.
Maybe when they catch it. Jakes. If that's a big if, according to him. I'm just saying. That's a
Put
legend.
the disclaimer in there. Put the disclaimer because these pastors love to sue.
Yeah, do you
They
remember?
love to sue. They love
to get
other
sued.
things as well.
They love to get sued as well.
They love to get sued and they love other things as well. And it has nothing to do with women.
Do you think that pastors should be off limits?
Off limits of what?
We're making jokes.
Why?
I was having this conversation with a friend a couple of days ago.
Mm.
And I said that I find it funny how if someone tells you they're a pastor, people will automatically put themselves lower than the pastor.
Mm.
You know, so you
A
might
man
have
of
achieved
flesh
a lot more. You
and
might
blood.
have achieved a lot more in your life, but then this person is high pastor, and then the pastor will tell you how you have to live your life. I find it
A
very
man of flesh and blood.
Yes, but blessed and
Blessed
anointed
how?
by God.
Has God touched them?
What?
Oh no, that's out of
Never. Yo, what?
Obviously, I don't think
KR. Come on.
pastors are off limits. Obviously, you guys have noticed. I don't think pastors are off limits. Pastors do weird stuff, RJ. We should be able to criticize a pastor.
Yeah.
Imagine if we couldn't criticize a pastor.
If a
That
male
would-
pastor,
You know
If a
how
ma-
many island boys there would be if we couldn't criticize pastors?
if a male pastor, with the body of Missy Elliott, goes on
What?
stage with something that looks like a booty short, it's gonna be discussed. If we're gonna say on stage,
What the heck are you talking about?
I'll send
Yo,
you a clip.
You're trying to give me PTSD, man. What the heck are you talking
Yeah, yeah.
about?
Exactly.
Don't
That's what
send
I'm
me
saying.
anything. I don't want to see that.
Okay,
I
that's
don't
what I'm
want to
saying.
see that.
If a pastor can go on stage and say, today we're gonna damn near sin. Damn near sin. I mean, come on. What are we doing?
Pastors are not off limit. A pastor should be actually much more scrutinized than anyone else because he should be a man of God. He should be held at a higher standard, just like a cop. Just like we cannot have cops dancing, being exotic dancers, we cannot have we cannot have pastors wearing booty shorts on stage. We're talking about female pastors, right?
This is a male pastor.
Hey, no. I don't want to see that, RJ.
It's not. So it's not a booty short, but he looked. I mean, if you just
wait a
looked like
second. Is it a Freudian slip?
he looked like something that rhymes with Ike. I'll tell you that much.
Amen. Pastors should not be off limits. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
But anyway, shout out to Freekey Zekey, one of the greatest hip hop storytellers out there. We need to see the YouTube. You need to open the YouTube. I mean, he might be getting some good paper for doing these interviews because I think that they might be paying him 15 to 20K to do these interviews. But if he opens up his own channel, starts telling stories from back in the days, I think he'll get millions of views. He'll get much more than those 20Ks that he's making per interview. The difference is he will have to put more time into it. So, but hey, it is what it is. Guys, let us know in the comments what you think. Do you think Freekey Zekey just told a story that is the greatest right now? Do you believe the story even? I do believe Freekey Zekey. Is Jim Jones again a butt of a joke? I mean, he's telling the story of Jim Jones almost getting kidnapped. He's standing behind the gas station yelling, "Help me,